All right, new chapter. You can pose your questions now.
Hi, baby girl. Loves you and Priscilla. What's your favorite version of Elvis? Elvis, young Elvis or old Elvis?
It's probably Lilo and Stitch, Elvis. Yeah. All
Hello,
right, next question.
Stitch.
You.
Hi. No question. Just want to look at you.
Are you done?
Not yet. Almost.
Okay.
Done.
Who else has a question? Yes, you.
No, for real. This guy is so handsome. So handsome.
My God, I thought I'd get better applause than that. Anyway, I just wanted to say I saw your movie and I thought it was absolutely gross.
Right. Yeah. Well, Saltburn really isn't for everyone.
The hell is a salt burn? I'm talking about the kissing booth. Two people kissing on the mouth?
Yeah. Kissing is kind of weird when you think about it. I mean, can you name one other animal that kisses?
Excuse me, sir. I believe I can name an animal that kisses. Yes,
Go.
the noble
I just
elephant
want to
will
do
sometimes
go,
place trunk
go.
into its lover's mouth.
How do you know that?
Let's just say I own an elephant and I open my mouth a lot.
Okay. I have time for one more question. Yes, Bowen.
You know how you were born in or lost the same. You know how you were born in Australia? Well, I was also born in Australia, but we moved when I was a baby, so my accent kind of goes in and out, mate.
Cool. Did you have a question?
No.
No.
Great job, Bowen. Before we start, I
No.
just want to take a moment to say how grateful I am to be here. I've been acting now for like 7 years, and it's so easy to get caught up in the rush of trying to get to the next
7
thing and
years.
the next thing. But tonight, the people I love are here, you all are here, and because of you, I'm here.
Oh, like he looks like him. Crazy. Okay. Chill, Zoe. Chill. Right, let's go. Go. I just wanna sit, let you go. General for no. Okay. So I can see your higher self wanting you to have that kind of positive mindset. Maybe the way how you think of people is too negative lately. Yeah, or everything that you think is it's quite negative. So until yeah, I can show you my face if you kind of like donate me £1,000,000. Face if you donate me 1,000,000, 1,000,000. But if you broke, shut the fuck up. Anyway, so basically, game. No, what said game? I said new chapter. Sorry. So basically, new chapter. I do see that. This is why I said like you might be viewing or might be think too negative. Okay, too negative lately. So your higher self wanting you to remain positive. You could maybe because like if you kind of like stay positive, a lot of positive things coming your way. So if you being negative, you will keep attract with negative things in it. So yeah, try to be stay positive here as much as you can, because your higher self actually wanting to tell you not everything's are wrong, not everything is like bad, not everything is negative. All right, because like I do see that like yeah, because I have the card says optimist card here and then trap card is here. So meaning to say that like trap that positive more into your life instead of all those negativity. All right, because I can see also that you could maybe have a doubt while people like starting to maybe doubt. You could maybe yeah, you could maybe doubting on something here, and then your hearts of wanting to tell you that there's nothing wrong in it. There's nothing wrong towards it if you kind of like remain positive. I do see that maybe somebody kind of like helping you here, maybe like starting to helping you, or maybe show some kindness here, and then your heart self and then yourself could maybe saying that like, oh, maybe this person have a bad intentions or something, but actually like um they do kind of like have a good intentions towards you. Okay, um let's see more. Yes. Okay. Your heart self also wanting you to stay positive here. Okay. Uh, uh, Not stay positive. Strategy like planning on something. Your heart self wanting you to plan on something here, or you could might be planning on something, right? You could might be planning on something, and then you kind of like and you kind of like wanting to do it. I do see there is something like get your attention here. Like for example, you could might be seeing someone kind of like doing something here, and then you kind of like want to do that too. Go ahead. That is just. I mean, like if you see something out there, and then it kind of like give you and you kind of like want to do it. That is one of the thing that actually got whatever you want to call wanting to give you an example, or wanting to give you a tips or an idea, and your heart self actually also wanting you to do it. All right, yeah, something kind of like get your attention here. So your heart self wanting you to get be more strategy about it, or planning deeply. Okay, planning, maybe you can do the same things but in a different way. Like for example, you could might be wanting to um maybe food. Okay, but you can authentic it. Like you can same food but different taste probably, or same food but it still look the same, but it's kind of like way more better than than the taste. I don't know if you get what I mean. Something about improvise that can be too, like yeah, you could maybe have a plan, but your hearts are wanting you to, but you can improvise it more. Maybe the taste good, but you can be better than that. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, I do see also somebody will kind of like trying to teach you something here. Okay, so someone's kind of like might be gonna give you an advice, and it seems like this advice is kind of like pretty help you a lot more. Okay, Or could might be also like somebody could might be teaching you on something, or try to teach you on something. See, this kind of, so this is this kind of advice, right? This kind of advice seems like bring a lot more good news, bring a lot more miracle, bring a lot more motivations for you. I have the card says surprise, so meaning to say either this particular person's give you advice out of nowhere, right? Like maybe they give you an advice, or they could maybe say something positive out of nowhere. Take it, okay? Take it because it seems like you really need it, all right? Or maybe also you could might be gonna receive a good news from something, or there could might be miracles. Okay. I also see that you are wishing on something, but it seems like not happen. I have the card says wish or hope. Maybe you could might be hoping that, okay, I'm hoping that I get a car, for example. I'm hoping I'm hoping I get those car, but or you could might be also like maybe you could might be applying something. Yeah, you could might be applying something, but you got denied. Maybe that's that applications get denied, or um got rejected, or you, yeah, could might be also somebody hoping something from you and you reject them. That can be too. 26把手. Okay, so your hearts have asking you to stay calm. If your applications got rejected, or things that you applied got rejected, um remain calm. Or probably you reject someone, remain calm, okay? Yeah, I could might be like, um doesn't matter about application. It can be also like you could might be asking someone. Maybe you asking your fiance like, can we go, go somewhere else, and he said no. So your hearts are asking you to stay calm, okay? Don't frustrated, don't feel frustrated about that things. That can be too. You didn't tell me specific what is this, but I can see God rejected, and stay calm. Remain calm about it, because like could might be it's not the right time yet, probably. Okay. I think I got this. Like you could might be get rejected by something, and then which is why also that you could might be like planning um to be to be better for it, probably, or your hearts of wanting you to be better for it, which is why also there's like an advice will be coming and stuff. And because of that advice, or could might be somebody could yeah somebody giving you a tips, which is why also it brings way more better than what you do probably before. Like it brings better things, I would say, like when this particular person is helping you, how can you get those stuff, right? So that's what I see. All right, sure. We are on a joyride. Is this one? Let's see. Rock your body. Come on, rock your body. Hello. Yeah. All right. What does the future hold for? I can't see how you will be so mad at him. Ken Rock. Okay. Okay, I don't know what happened between you and Easy lately. I don't know if y'all kind of like have a great time or not, but I can see that. But in the future outcome, I can see how you really mad at him so much here. Okay, you really mad at him, and I can see also like you have a thought that I think we should, like I can see it could might be okay. You didn't tell me big fight, but I don't know why I feel that will be like a big fight because somebody's kind of like can cooperate with the situation or can cooperate with the relationship or could maybe also like have no time towards one another and then kind of like have a lot of time with the other people, meaning to say that family, um like maybe like a family he could maybe like give a lot more attentions or time with the family instead of you until like maybe um something about rescheduling here and then you kind of like really mad at it or could might be he kind of like asking you and then you kind of like rejecting it and then he asks you to like reschedule the time but you could maybe like don't want to do it probably. So I can see that like yeah, something about somebody you kind of like really mad about here, really mad here. But I can see also y'all will be like sort these things out. Why I'm saying that because I have the card says memory, luck, and indulgence, meaning to say that like I do see that if y'all not talking right now, for example, or in the future, I can see this kind of like conflict. Y'all not going to have a y'all not gonna talk after that. Okay, so that means I do see there will be like a silent mode, but because of this also there will be a reunion between you both. Okay, I have the reunion card is here, which just talks about memory. So somebody will like come in. Okay, for example, like if you sulking, okay, you do the that kind of like silent treatment, okay, or hermit mode, and he will coming towards you, and then I can see he will be like he will trying to sort these things out. He will trying to you know um I do see he will try to cheer you up. Okay, I do see he will try to cheer you up, and I can see y'all gonna having a great time though. Okay, y'all gonna have a great time here. Yeah, I do see there's like a triumph here. Okay, there's like a triumph, like success or victory coming into your relationship with Easy here after this kind of like separation, or As I said again, these separations can be talked about privacy or like, the silent treatment. It seems like, when you kind of like do those silent treatment, it does work. It kind of like works a lot more. Okay, and then it makes him kind of like don't feel uncomfortable when the silent treatment is taking longer. You got me? Yeah, I do see he trying here. He trying to cooperate with you. I do see that. Okay, there's also that he gonna tell you something. It didn't tell me what that is. I do see he will being honest with you on something, but it didn't tell me what it is. Maybe okay. I do see that he's starting to say that um there's something I want to tell you, for example, and I can see how you worried about this. But I have the card says compassion too. Okay, yeah, he will tell he will be honest to you why he kind of like maybe acting in that way, like maybe he could maybe not open up on something here towards you, and he will tell you straight up soon, like why he could maybe like suddenly acting in that way, even though you kind of like, even though you already say that towards him, and then he kind of like just saying that, oh, probably I'm tired and stuff. But I can see there that tiredness when he said I'm tired, that it seems like there is another stories, like there is like a real point. He will tell you the very honest way about why he acting that way. Okay, towards you. Yeah, something about like pretending, something about like, I'm sorry, I'm not telling you the truth about how I actually, why I'm suddenly like being too distant to you, why I'm suddenly being too like cold towards you. So I can see because of this, there is like a promise, there is like a agreement here between you both. Okay, there will be like he will promising you on something that I can see he will try his best to stay, to make this relationship work, to make this, having that kind of a honeymoon phase again. All right. So that's what I see. Okay, what is your oracle card? All right, let's see. Anyway, um, okay. The first card, it says timelines elegant. You are always beautiful to someone who loves you. The second card, sturdy support. Build a strong foundations with combined effort. The third card it says radiant love. Okay, you create positivity and warmth together. The third card it says plan ahead, prepare for a rainy day, and stay flexible. And the fifth card it says love song. Okay, a melody. Let love melodies inspire your dance together. So the bottom of the deck it says winding road. Okay, having a long way to go or taking many detours. The second card from the bottom of the deck it says fan the flames, doing what it takes to keep the passions alive. The third card from the bottom of the deck it says keep pedaling, move ahead despite any obstacle that arise. All right. So thank you for your donation. Hello. Aww. Cause you've been with her for a long time. I can't see how you are being indecisive when it comes to cats. You feel like the answer is a no. The reason is because you feel like your cat is, how to say, you feel like there is nobody, like nobody can replace your cat. That is the thing. Like I do see that you can have that kind of like a chance, but you will feel that like the bond, okay, if I have another cat here, I don't think that like the bonding will be the same. um the bonding will be the same at, like with my cat before. Like it's really hard to create, you'll feel like it's really hard for me to create like a bonding with the new cat, because it's not the same as my with my previous cat, because she is special for me and nobody can replace her here. So yeah, the answer is a no though. Let me see another one. As far as I can see, also you seems like have that kind of Okay, I can see also the reason why you don't want to have another cat. Okay, first of all, you don't want to you don't want to replace it. The second one, I have the card says nightmare. I have the card says suffering here. Like probably you will feel like this. Okay, if I have a cat, I don't want that cat like to have that kind of unhealth have sorry, healthy issues, having a healthy issues. I can see you could might be wanting to have like a different cats here, but my as I said, my answer is a no. If it's a yes, okay, I have the card says three of wands, meaning to say it seems like takes times a lot. Yeah, yeah, I'm scared when they die. Yes, because like you scared when they're not there. You scared to lose. Okay, the reason is because you scared to lose so someone that you really love. You put a lot of more love to them, and they give you a lot more love to them. That bonding, you scared to lose that. Because you feel like it's quite suffer. Even like right now, I'm losing my cat. I can't even like moving forward. I can't even like forget her. I miss her so much. Scared to lose. Yes, scared to lose. I do. I have the question is tempted. Like something about temptation. I do see you open. You open yourself, but still you feel that I shouldn't. You know that kind of like that kind of energy. You know, like still. I would love to have one, but still I can't. If you feel like you betrayed your, you feel like you betrayed her. Do you get what I mean? That's how I feel. Like the reason also you don't want to replace her is because like you feel you don't want to betray at the same time. You feel like nobody can replacing my favorite cat, right? Saving. Okay, question. Does having a cat like need to pay something here? Something about probably need a lot more energy to taking care or money, maybe money, so, or it can be something else also. You wanting to, but you don't want to. That's what I'm trying to say. You wanting to, but you don't want to though. Look at that. You don't want like this third party cat. Um, yeah. No, you don't want. See, I have the card says unwillingness. You're not willing to be too. So yeah, it's kind of like feel frustrated and risk at the same time. Risk to taking care of. You could maybe get one, but it seems like that cat might be you will spending a lot more probably. That can be too. Yeah. So I don't know. My answer is to no. You could might not be like right now this what I see it's a no, but you can't have it whenever you want. But I can see how you are not ready. You seems like not ready. You do wanting to have a company because cats is so adorable, but that quite soon or anytime soon or later or in the future. Or in the future. Like, yeah, the answer is a no, though, for me. Because your love, the dedications of your love to your cat, the bonding is quite strong. And the way how you love her, you feel like nobody can replace her, though, so, no. Alright, what is your fourth question? Is my cat spirits? I can't do spirit. I told you. I don't do that. I don't do spirit. I can't. I just can't. I really can't. I can't tap any think about like things that already not around. Sorry. All right, all right. While waiting, let me open the. Okay. I told my family and Easy that I'm ready to. Woo! Mini new chapter. Okay. I told my family and Easy that I'm ready to start planning for us to have a baby in the near future. How did they feel about? Okay, how did they feel about this? Which one do you want? Easy? How Easy feel about this, or your family? Because there's like two. I can't determine. Like as I told you, like it needs only one. You know, I cannot like one question have a lot of people in it. Hello? Excuse me. Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? It's hard. It's hard. Okay, let's see. Easy. How does Easy feel about this? How does Easy feel about this? Let's go. How does Easy feel about this? About that new chapter? Start planning to have a baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Is this for real though? Anyway, oh, girl, he is so positive about this one. He is so positive about this one. Very, very positive about this one. I do see how he. Let's see. 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 Oh, no wonder there. The promise is there. Oh, okay. Wait, is that Azan? Okay, 3 minutes. Wait, 3 minutes. It's Azan. Wait, 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 wait. It's Azan. Give me a moment. Wait, it's Azan. 3 or 4 minutes. Wait. Okay, I'm back. Hoo, hoo, hoo. So basically, I do see that he's really positive about this one. Okay, he's a very positive about this one, and I can see he promised to you, or he promised to himself. Okay, he promised to himself that I will take the full responsibility to this if you're ready to having a baby. This is a I have a card says marry. Oh, meaning to say that like, oh, I'm gonna have like a new beginning, new chapter for life. I'm ready for that. I do see he is really ready for this and wanting to taking responsibility to it. You know, I can see he wanted to taking care of you fully too. I can see also he kind of like starting to do some saving, like saving and saving something about money. He feels this is kind of like a good news that you suddenly, um, that you starting to open yourself, open up for a baby. So I have the card says reject rejections card is reversed. Okay, this is a good news for me, and he's not. I'm not. I definitely not gonna rejecting this. 100. Yeah, I definitely not gonna rejecting this when it comes to baby, because I can see he feels that like he is ready to become a father, and he thinks that like he is a good father, and definitely will taking care of everything, because he feels this is my responsibility, and I can see also he's looking forward for marriage too. Sorry, I don't know if you are looking for married when it comes like like having a baby before marriage. I don't know if you wanting to have a baby after marriage. So I can see when you starting to say that, he kind of like looking forward to marrying you like very soon too. Quite balanced. Oh, that baby could might be a Libra baby. Okay. Womanizer, 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 womanizer. But of course, he's still not going to be like, it's not gonna be. He will not gonna be stressing you out. Okay. There is no pressure. No pressure too. No pressure between me and you. No pressure at all. So I can see also he kind of like want to tell you, okay, it's fine also to take it slow. Try not to rush. It's fine for me. But if you cut, but it's like I feel like this, like um, if you wait, what is that mean? Wait, like, if I say it right, like um, if you if you say that way, for example, like if you said that you are ready to have a baby, I'm not gonna resist to that. Am I say it right? Like I'm not gonna reject to that. Is that resist or insist? Sometimes I'm like uh hard to hard to know which one is for like I'm not gonna resisting it. Resist, right? Okay, yeah. So I just say that if you say like that, I'm definitely not gonna resist it. I'm definitely not gonna rejecting it. And like he feels that he wants that baby like tomorrow. But of course he's not gonna be like, as I said, he's not going to pushing you that much, or trying to you know pressing you that much. Um, of course take it slow, but as I said again, not gonna resisting it. He feels that like a what a what a good good, not a good plan, but more to like he feels this is like a good news too. Fuck. No way. Oh, I thought I put it in the wrong way. You donate 5 times, so you not. So you're gonna get one yes or no, one oracle, and another mini reading with 10 cards. Okay. 26、26、28、9. What else? Ah, he feels this is kind of like a blessing. Kind of like blessing. I do see also like he really feel grateful and want to thanks to you. He feels that like, hooray! At last I'm gonna have a baby with my own, my my own baby. You know. Now I'm gonna have my own baby. I can't wait to become a father. Ooh, he definitely will like show, trying to make your something about self-esteem, something about like confident here, self-worth. Ooh, very excited here because I can see he prayed this stuff for lots of time. Not gonna lie, new chapter. I do see he really pray about this so much. He really wanting so much. He pray about it. He prayed towards it a lot too. That thing. Okay, when you say that, that thing is kind of like stuck in his head. That kind of like stuck in his head. With what you said, that thing is stuck in his head. All right. Okay, what is your fifth question? So yes or no, oracle mini reading with 10 cards. 2012年，I've always asked myself if it's good to let the one you go. 多年来一。Wow, that's a lot. What the heck? Okay. Will my first child be a boy or girl? Let's see. Wait, this is your mini readings, right? Yeah. Because after the mini reading will be the another mini reading with 10 cards and yes or no and oracle card. So I assume this is the one that you pay, yeah? Okay. Will first child be a boy or a girl? Why is that? Do you want to have your child is daughter first or boy? Because I see more to girl instead of boys. It seems like your first child will be a girl. Sounds like a girl. I have a girl instead of boys this time. I can't see like that, but I feel like it will be. Yeah, it seems like a girl, and I can see also that like this baby will sucking all of your energy. Yeah, I can see this your first child will be a bit draining. Okay, you will feel draining, and I can see also that you could might be feel a lot of just like sickness because you know the pregnancy seem the pregnancy sickness because of this baby girl the like sucking sucking all your energy, and you could might be gonna have breakout too in your face though because she trying to sucking the beauty of yours too. So I can see that like having a baby girl in your for yourself, okay, but having a baby girl first, it seems like quite it seems a lot more challenging, okay, and I can see you kind of like very emotional too. You feel like a very emotional. I can see how you are pretty protective too, very very protective towards this baby girl, or she could might become as a warrior, a protector. Okay, but I can see how it's kind of like worth it too. Okay, really worth it for you. I can see you're gonna eat a lot though. Like you can control your yeah. There will be eating habits, and I can see also that what's that the craving? Okay, I can see your craving seems like sometimes not logic because the logic card is reversed too. It sounds like not make any sense. You know, like you could might be you could suddenly you craving to eat soap. There's people like that, right? That's kind of like what they call pregnancy craving. Suddenly you just wanting to eat fruit. Like my friend um when she pregnant with her first child, right? I mean like first child, the first one. She only craving vegetables. The second one, she craving a lot more fruits. So I can see you're gonna have like a certain, you know, that kind of like craving things. Pregnancy. What's that called? There's like specific name for that one, but I can see your. But it seems like, but your cravings are not like really not logic. You could maybe want a camel. You could maybe say, I want a camel from Egypt. I want you to fly to Egypt, get that camel meat. I want to eat that camel. So I can see there will be a lot of pressure from Easy, but I can still see Easy really like cooperating here. You know, cooperate with your request here, even though it's kind of like doesn't make any sense. You could might be wanting to. I want to eat this. I want to eat a rock, but I make sure that rock is from the moon. Could might be. I want to ice blended. I want an ice blended drink, but I make sure that that eyes from Everest. That's you. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. Yeah. But I can see you quite emotional. You know, quite emotional, and I can see you can't control your that kind of like angriness too. Like you always having a bad mood, like mood swing. Like, like, like game set every day is Mercury retrograde. That's you. Like emotionally unstable. You know, I can see that. That this is the symptoms when you get this when you gonna have a baby girl. Okay, maybe you could maybe gonna get a baby boy, right? That could might be different things, but this is the symptoms if you're gonna get baby girls. But I can see also like you always wanting to create a conflict with these, like when you just like not teasing, but you always wanting to annoy easy though. But I can see how easy really stay patient to your behavior here too. Like, you could might be like you suddenly like wanting to annoying him or suddenly like disturbing him, his time. But he seems like really. I do see how he really cooperate with your behavior. That's quite funny. But I can see also you kind of like, okay, with this one, okay, with this one's also, that you could might be, even though you mood swing and stuff, but it gives you a lot more idea. Like you suddenly become like extra smart, like a very smart, like how to say your brain will functioning very well. Do you get what I mean? Do you get what I mean like that? Like you could might be smart, yeah. You like you are smart now, but you will be like very smart in the future. The reason is because this unborn child, okay? I mean like this children, this um baby, you will born a smart babies though, okay? You will give a birth with a smart babies here. She sounds like a very different than other babies, like very smart babies. And you will see also like if she already born, okay, if she already born, you will see how she really is. She is so beautiful. All right. Okay, what is your 10 sorry, your mini reading with 10 cards? 10 cards. I don't know why when I kind of like read your babies, right? There is this K drama called Dubong Soon, and there is Nam Soon also. They are very powerful, powerful girl. Okay. Ooh. Okay. How does family feel about she wanting to have a baby? How does they feel about this? How does they feel about this? They are very positive too. I can see you. They are very positive. Did you tell this to your mom? They feel that this is kind of like a gifted, the baby will be like a gifted. And I can see your mom, okay? Your mom sounds like very protective. I can see how she really, really protect you, though. Maybe you could maybe feel that she's not interested, but she does. She does feel interested in this, though. She seems like really like it. Your family sounds very positive to it. I have a card says okay, which is talks about stability, okay? Yeah, willingness card is here. They really, this is how they feel. They see how, you always alone, right? You always alone until you found the right one. They really feel that like easy is the right one for you. And having a baby is, they feel is kind of like a blessings also. I can see they do really waiting for mini you. Okay, they do waiting the mini you though. I can see they are really glad. They seem like really glad that you have this kind of idea already. Now look at that, self love. But I can see that like yeah, I do see your mom is very protective here. Okay, I can see she seems like is excited toward this because there is like at last you wanting to have one. She's really happy to this. If you think her reactions is so dull and stuff, you're wrong. You're wrong. Actually, she really happy about this. Probably the way the reactions could might be as things that you don't, as thing that you don't expect or don't like to seeing it, but actually she does like it. Okay. I can see also they kind of like wanting you to. No, no. Okay, I have the card stay schedule. Okay. Yeah, she seems like she don't. Nah, she's actually really care about it. Okay, she does really care about it, and you will see when you once you get pregnant. Okay, once you get pregnant, you will see how she really care about you, though. How she really protect you, and especially your baby. She really, really protect your baby so much. But I can still like I have the card says like schedule here, but this is talks about time. I don't know why they feel like at last, like at last, and then they will be like I can't wait to see new chapter experience this stuff, you know. Like I don't know, they could might be like say something when they about their pregnancy towards you before. Maybe there's like one time you could maybe think I don't want to have a baby. It sounds like really really hurt, and then they can't wait since you kind of like willing, like open up yourself to this one, right? They feel like I can't wait to see the reaction, like at last, and we really want you to feel the way how we feel too. Do you getting along with your nephews and nieces, especially the small one? Especially the small one. Like, do you show love? Like, really love them so much? Because they can see how you will become like a good mother. The way how they see how you treat your nieces and nephews. Oh, again, blessings card is here, and then calm. They hope that you can calm yourself down too. Something about meditation. Some of them think that you kind of like not serious about this. I also feel that this is your mom. Like, okay, makes sense also why could maybe she sounds like she don't care about it. But she could maybe think that you were joking. Maybe because like you could maybe always telling her that you are not ready and stuff, still not ready to get those stuff. But this time, but look, once you kind of like really pregnant here, yo, you will see how like she changed drastically, towards you. She could maybe said, oh, you should drink this, you should drink that, oh, you should pray this, you should pray that. You will see a lot of stuff. You will hear a lot of, you will see how she will be like, um um you will see how she nags a lot, like, don't do that, stop doing that, just rest. I think your mom really know that this baby can bring lucks into your life. She really know that this baby bring lucks into your life. And I can see also that she knows that, like, okay, if new chapter really got pregnant, she's very lucky. The baby very lucky. That can be true. The baby very lucky, or she's very lucky. She told me my baby will be very lucky. Yeah, something about lucky, very lucky. Okay, what is your yes or no question? Very, very lucky. Okay. Eventually, me and Easy Mom be close in the future one day. Okay. We'll let's see. Is someone fire sign? I got a yes. You will be close to her though, if you're not too guard to yourself. I got a yes to this one though. Yeah, I have the King of Wands here. She come up as a King of Wands. I got a yes to this one. Okay, what is your oracle card? that she's gonna take me away. Take you away from where? She sees I'll be very close to her. Yup, yup, yup. Oh, probably. All right. Apa ba yung masih dibawa? Astagfirullahaladzim. Ay, go eh. The first card he says, fearless love, a courage are worthy. Your worth doesn't depend on the other person. The fifth card is says proposal. Your romance is about to evolve and leveled up. Oh. So the bottom of the deck it says rendezvous, a private getaway for two is calling you. The second card from the bottom of the deck it says memento, a gift from someone special. I just heard fearless love. Okay, wait. Okay, let me repeat back again. Um, so the bottom, sorry, not the bottom of the deck. The first card it says fearless love. Wait, let me check. The first card it says fearless love. Okay, a courageous leap into the unknown. The second card is rekindle. Okay, an old flames return. The third card it says reaching out. Expect a call or a text from your persons of interest. The fourth card it says you are worthy. Your worth doesn't depend on the other person. The fifth card it says proposal. Your romance is about to evolve and leveled up. And the bottom of the deck it says rendezvous. A private getaway for two is calling you. The second card from the bottom of the deck it says memento, a gift from someone special. And the third card it says forgiving. Allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. All right. No problem. Thank you for the donation. Wow.